Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you have not been here before and this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi there, I'm Sabrina Clarke. I like to upload lifestyle and school related videos about every Sunday. I haven't been as consistent over the past few weeks because I've had exams, so apologies for that. But now that I'm home, as you can see, I'm going to try and get back on track with that. So today's video is going to be a chit-chat, get ready with me kind of thing, and just updating you on life and how my freshman year went and how it's different from high school, etc. So yeah, just a super chill video. If you would like to see me talk about my experience in college and all that other stuff and watch me put makeup on my face, and then yeah, please keep watching. Then I'm just gonna go in with foundation. The foundation I like to use is the Maybelline Fit Me in Matte and Poreless, and the shade I use is called number 355 Coconut. So actually I wanted this video to be about my high school experience and just talk to you guys about how I felt about high school, because that was a journey and a process, and it was filled with a lot of emotions and growing pains, and I feel like since this channel is all about school and life and dealing with all of those things, that I should talk about high school, right? But then I was like, oh, maybe I should talk a little bit about college. But you know what? This is a super chill video today, so we're just gonna talk. I like to blend this in with a damp beauty blender, one of these thingies. But high school for me, I didn't really like high school. I think high school is just one of those things where you use it as I said before, I think I said this before, you use it as a stepping stone to just get you to where you want to be in the future. And that's just how I like to think of it. You know, it's one of those things where everyone's competing with everyone for no particular reason, and you know, you just gotta you have to like work hard, obviously, and apply yourself and make sure that you're every day, or everything that you learn, you really want to ask yourself, oh, am I really interested in this? Is this something that I would consider pursuing in the future? And if so, then go for it, you know? But in terms of, I guess we can break this down to categories. In high school, I did kind of a lot. I am a dancer, if you didn't know that, so I danced outside of school. But my freshman year, I was on a dance team at school, and I didn't really like that too much. Well, I liked it, but then I kind of stopped liking it as time went on, because I think the high school version of me was focused incredibly on getting people to like me, and that was my way of trying to make friends, you know, changing myself so that I could kind of adapt. It's kind of that interesting theory of Darwinism where you know, survival of the fittest, right? If you act like everyone else around you, if you are like everyone else around you, then you'll be accepted and you won't get rejected by anybody or anything. And so that was just kind of the mindset that I had. So I just wanted everyone to like me, and that was not fun because I wasn't figuring out the person I wanted to be, and I wasn't doing the things that I really wanted to do. I was just doing what was cool and what was fun and what was hip and what everybody else was doing, which made me, in turn, did not make me stand out in the crowd, which is what you want to do when you're applying to colleges and stuff. So it took me until, and I'm just gonna set my foundation here with this L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade C8 Cocoa. But yeah, I was like that freshman year, sophomore year, junior year. I don't know, I would say probably my entire high school career was me trying to please everybody else and be friends with everybody else and say the right thing and do the right thing and just be, I guess, the person that everybody wanted to be friends with. And that wasn't fun at all. In hindsight, I feel like I didn't work as hard as I wanted to or do as much as I wanted to, because I was restricting myself so much and because I wasn't able to just be myself, or at least figure out who that was. And so I found that I was just incredibly unhappy and in fact at times angry which is not fun. And so I just want to say, if you ever feel as though, you know, everyone else around you is happy, that may not necessarily be the case, because I would walk into school every day and always smile, and everyone would always say, oh my god, Sabrina, you're always so happy. But that was just kind of the image of myself that the image that I put out of myself, and not necessarily the true version of me, because sometimes when I'm sad, I want to be sad. Sometimes when I'm angry, I want to be angry. But in high school, I had to be happy all the time, because that's just how people knew me, and that just got exhausting. And when I got exhausted from doing that, I just got angry, because I felt like, water break, I'm drinking lemon water. You see that little slice? It's so yummy. We just got super angry and annoyed, and it just wasn't fun. I'm now gonna set my brows, because I like to go over it, as you saw, with powder first before I walk it all in. And I don't know, I just got angry because I wasn't getting out of high school what I wanted to, and that wasn't anyone's fault but my own, because I was, you know, trying to put out this version of myself that wasn't exactly the person that my parents had raised, or the person that I thought I wanted to be. It was just some not me thing. And so, over time, I'm now going to contour using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in the shade Medium to Dark. I talked about this in my March favorites, I think. But yeah, I was just getting angry, and I was being mean and just different, and not like mean to anybody really, but like I was just not the person that I necessarily wanted to be. And I was kind of just like angry because I couldn't figure out who that person that I wanted to be was. And I was just kind of going through the motions and just doing random things for random reasons. As I said before, I was just like always restricting myself. That word's kind of hard to say. But at the same time, I don't regret it. You know, I feel I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and that, you know, I went through that stage in my life because I had to, in order to grow and become a better person. If you're going through AP exams, are AP exams now? I think so. If you're going through AP exams, good luck, and I wish you the very, very best. I took 4 APs, 5 APs. They sucked, I know. Everyone has to go through it, but you know what? It is a temporary... I was gonna say it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem, but that's probably not the best quote to use for this. But it's, you know, it's just a temporary situation to get you into the rest of your life, and you gotta go through it in order to move on, right? Today's just a really struggly day. It's one of those days where I just can't seem to say anything. Okay, so I'm just using the highlight shade in this. I just put this on my cheeks and on my nose. Now that I've highlighted, I think I can now go on to the eyes. In today's eyes, we are just going to do something very, very subtle, nothing too much. I like to go in with my contour shade that's in my palette here on a Real Techniques, what is this called? The Deluxe Crease Brush, as like a transition shade. If any of you have the, what's it called? If any of you have the Morphe 350 palette, the one that has like all of those really nice oranges and browns in it, if you have it, let me know if you like it or not, leaving me a comment down below, and of course, give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it so far. And comment anything that you want me to talk about in terms of college, if you want me to go more in depth about certain things, or whatever, I can do that for you. Also, the whole idea of me like telling you guys that I was a very different person, and telling you guys that I was, I guess, a certain way, different from how I am now, thank God, is just let you know that if you feel as though you're in a funk, or if you feel like you are not having the best experience in high school that you could, or that everybody else talks about having, that's totally okay. my high school, I started enjoying high school probably junior year, which is kind of funny because everyone starts stressing out junior year because they have to start thinking about college. But I loved junior year because it was like the perfect amount of, I don't know, it just felt right. I just felt like everything was good. In terms of friends, I was always a floater in friend groups. I never really did stick with one friend group. I was always friends with like a couple people here, a couple people there, you know. And that's just how it went for me. I'm going in with the Lorac Pro palette. I'm obsessed with this thing. I'm using the color Espresso in my crease. This always happens to me. This has ever happened to you where you start applying makeup and you end up liking one side of your face more than you like the other? For me, it's always my right. It's always my right side. My right eyebrow, my right highlight, my right eye. Everything on my right hand, on the right side of my face, I just prefer more. And it wasn't a wannabe. I just wanted to be accepted by everybody, and I couldn't handle it if somebody was mad at me or if somebody didn't like something I said. I would instantly try and rectify the situation. Like and then I think at the beginning of freshman year, I kind of got into that slump again where I was just like, oh, I want everyone to like me, and I just felt like I was whining so much, and that's just not a fun situation to be in. Like, I hate whining, I hate complaining. Probably one of my biggest pet peeves now has become like complaining or people who just whine all the time, because you can do so much with your life. You can take control of your life if you really want to, instead of complaining all the time and like saying, oh, well, it didn't work out for me. It could have worked out for you. It could work out for you if you decide to apply yourself and you decide to take your life by the horns and carry on, you know? I'm gonna go in with this color Pewter right here, that one, with a Sephora flat, what's it called? Flat shadow brush, quite like that. What did you guys think of the accent challenge that I did with my friend Obed? I thought that was funny because he initially wanted to do the Bean Boozled challenge, and who knows, maybe we will do the Bean Boozled challenge next school year. But I was not about to buy beans, and I was like, well, it's easier to just do something free, and the accent challenge is free, and it's fun, and it doesn't harm anybody, because those beans, if I'd gotten the baby wipes one, oh no, that would have been horrible. Just gonna take this Wet n Wild nude liner into my waterline. This mascara is absolutely phenomenal. Let me just tell you right now, it's nuts, okay? It's so cool, super awesome. I rarely find a mascara that works well on both of my eyes, but this one has definitely done the trick. Look at this. This is literally one coat, and look at what it's done to my lashes. Can you see that? Can you? That's crazy. It's crazy. Is there anything else to talk about? I found bottom mascara to be crucial, but like also super tedious. Lighting kind of sucks, but you can kind of see what I did in my eyes. It's actually incredibly similar, if not the same, to what I did in my everyday makeup routine, but the only difference is the base, really. I'm obsessed with this eye look. I think it's really wearable, smoky eye kind of dealio. I like the mixture of the colors. I don't like to wear falsies, but I love the way my eyelashes are basically false. I feel like I just went cross-eyed again. I'm sorry if I did. Can you see that? What is it? Up, down, front, and look. Ooh, yeah! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if there's anything you would like me to talk about. I've got a lot of cool ideas coming up for you guys. I hope you enjoyed my college freshman video that I did, because I'm really getting into those film style kind of videos and I want to do more of them. But in the meantime, I will see you next Sunday between the hours of 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Bye! I love you.